we celebrate a young mind who turn curiosity into innovation. A very good morning to our respected dignitaries, beloved faculty members, our inspiring young guests and dear friends. I am Afraz Ahmed.
And I'm Tarni from second year AINTS. We are delighted to be a master of ceremony for today's event. Beyond Age, Beyond Limit, India's AI sensation.
Today is more than a session on technology. It is a celebration of vision, courage, and the belief that true potential has no age. Without further ado, let's begin this inspiring journey with the KPRCAS anthem.
திறமையது உயரம் தினம் சேரும் வெற்றியதன் களிப்பே காலை சூரியன் போல நம்ம ஜோதி காலம் சொல்லும் நம்ம கல்வி கோடி நண்பர்கள் சேர்ந்து சிரிப்பது ஸ்டோரி இது நம்ம காலேஜ் full of glory மொழிந்த சொல்லழகெனும் கனவின் அடிச்சு வடும் இசை பாட வரும் இரவுடை மகிழின் ஆளுமைக்கு வெளிச்சமது தோன்ற சாதனைக்கு சமத்துவம் சொல்லி சரித்திரமாகிய உறவே KPRCAS விழியோரம் துளிர்த்த விருப்பம் சிறு சிறகாய் மூகில்க ஈடில்லா கை கோர்த்த அன்பால் துணை நின்று உயர்வாம் விந்தையின் உடையவி விடியல் என கொடுக்கும் சாகரம் கொடுத்த மெழன பதித்த எளிமை கிசையோடு நிறைவழிக்கும் அதுவே நாள் உயர்ந்த புகழின் உச்சத்திற்கு சூட்டும் ஒரு மணியாரம் எண்ணிய செய்கை செயல் வடிவம் கொண்டு வெற்றியை ஒலிக்கிறதே சிந்தையில் யாவும் திறமையாய் திரண்டு மதிப்பினை தருகிறதே கேபிஆரிலும் மகுடத்துக்கு திறமை அது உயரம் தினம் சேருவோம் வெற்றியதன் களிப்பே
A genuine welcome sets the foundation for a meaningful event, an invitation to learn, connect, and grow. Today's event celebrates innovation and limitless potential of young minds in AI. We gratefully acknowledge the guidance of our admired chairman and secretary, whose vision continues to inspire us even in their absence. A warm and heartfelt welcome to our beloved principal, Dr. P. Geeta, our esteemed deans, heads of departments, faculty members, and our exceptional young guests, and all gathered here for this special event. A special welcome and gratitude to the team, Career Development Center, for introducing this remarkable young achiever to us today. A very special and energetic welcome to our speaker, Rol John Ajju, India's young AI sensation. We are genuinely thrilled to have you with us today. Last but not least, to heart and soul of KPR Arts, our dearest students from School of Computer Science, School of Intelligent Systems and Data Science, and the School of Management. Today's event may kindle new ideas, widen your perspective, and motivate you to dream bigger.
Thank you, Dharni. With great respect and admiration that I now invite our beloved principal, Dr. P. Geeta, to deliver the presidential address. Ma'am, your exemplary leadership and steadfast commitment to excellence continue to inspire us every day. We are truly honored to have you with us today. May I now request you to kindly address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. So it gives me immense pleasure to stand before you for today's event by Rahul. See, just look into the title. It's Beyond Age, Beyond Limits. Yes, this title exactly suits to him, and he is in short called as AI Kid of India. And his age, anybody else could able to predict or guess what is his age? Yes, pretty well you have gone through the LinkedIn or Insta page of Rahul, I think so. His age is only 16 and he is doing grade 11. So which means that from which age he would have started thinking into AI. You just imagine it. So when you imagine, we are nothing here today. Be it a faculty, be it a principal, be it a student, we are nothing in this crowd when we just look into, I'm not just putting a word as compare, we cannot compare. We don't have that kind of a thinking. So we'll have to really admit what is lagging with us. So why I have brought Rahul today here for this gathering is that so far many guests have come here. Of course, senior persons from industry, academicians. 2 weeks back we had a graduation day. In that we have invited IIT Director Kamakoti sir. And you might be thinking that those are the people who are all very senior to you. Definitely they will have something and they'll be talking and you will not take that very serious. Since because I wanted to make this as an impactful environment today here in our auditorium, I thought, why can't we have Rahul here amongst us? So bringing him is not that very easy. I've been following him for the past 6 months. You will not believe, I've not followed such kind of a person so far for so many months. So last September 1 to 3, he addressed in a conclave in a Coimbatore in one of the leading school. So I attended that conclave only through online. So when I saw many speakers over there, but the thing is that my heart, it was impressed by his way of delivery, and I was very amazed at this age. Is he really a man to carry forward such kind of a thing? So let us all give him a very good round of applause. And there is a saying that we should not judge a book by its cover. So that will exactly fit for Rahul today. And I know pretty well that when we brought the guests inside the auditorium, you were all just smiling. You all had a little bit of discussions. I don't know what kind of discussions you had. And you might be wondering that, is he a guest for today's event? Yes? Am I right or wrong? You just tell me. See, whatever thing you had in your mind, you just tell. Yes or no? Yes. So now at this age, he is running a startup and he has employed 15 people. And if you want to take his appointment, you have to contact only his manager, not him. See how such a renowned personality he is. I just wanted at least 10% of this crowd to become whatever you take today as a key point out of Rahul's address. And this is quite a bit serious. I'm just thinking into it. I'm putting my heart and soul in order to bring this kind of a person into our campus as a guest. Why? Because it's that we have to take 360-degree transformation in a college. So my vision is that I wanted all the students here, you should think that we are on par with any of the IITians. So if we have to grow to that level, we should be listening to so many things and so many guests. So one such we have now kick-started with Rahul, and next in pipeline I have got many guests by his age alone. They are also running many startups, and now AI is coming up and it is booming like anything. And if Rahul can do it, why not the students over here? Yes or no? Say yes or no? Yes. So that is why we just invited Rahul here, and he is AI kid, and he is very serious, and his seriousness turns into curious, and so that is why today he has been here amongst us for this event. Thinking the title itself, it took me a time. So what should be the apt title for him? So his age is only 16. What title can we have? So that is why we have just coined a title as Beyond Age and Beyond Limits. This is too much for him. And we just carried his, I just took his laptop bag. It was too heavy. And when he took, he was not able to carry it. When he was not able to carry the load of a laptop bag, what kind of a knowledge he is having? You just think of him, right? So we should set a role model, and today the audience over here, you have to challenge Rahul, and we'll be keeping posting him that the transformation after you coming to the campus is at least 5% or 10%. Can we all assure that? Yes? Little bit louder. Yes, Rahul, today it is a challenge for you, and our students will challenge you, and definitely I have a confidence on them. Within 2 or 3 years, they will also be like you, and we'll also be inviting them on stage, and when that day happens among this crowd, you will also be here with us, so that the challenge what we have given to you, the students have met. Yes, so that way we can take it. And now I'll not take much of your time, and I wish everyone a good luck, and be serious in this thing. I just wanted you all to think over something. Everybody is talking of AI, but what matters, what impacts is very, very important. Only because of that, getting him is too difficult, I could say. See, he is taking up his +1 examinations. When we called, we were not able to book him, and already he gave 2 dates, and then that dates he was not able to turn up, and this is a third final date. Today he is here. So take it in the positive sense, and make it useful. I wanted everyone, so this is very, very serious we are saying, make it useful and a phenomenal day today, so that this should be a mark in your calendar. So that is what I can say here, and thank you so much. Thank you, Rahul, for accepting and coming over here, and definitely he'll be along with us after his day throughout with us, and he'll be also guiding, and we all also will be taking him as a advisory board member and everything. This is announcing here only, Rahul, without taking your permission, and definitely you'll be as an advisor for us or as a mentor for us. And I told this morning we can also set up a lab for that, and the complete installation, everything, he'll be helping me out in that kind. Everything he has given me, yes. I don't know how far it will happen, and very soon it has to happen before you come next time to the campus. And thank you so much.
We are deeply grateful for your presence and continued guidance, which enriches not only this event, but our entire institution. Your words have added great value for today's event. Thank you, ma'am. Up next, get ready to witness the journey of someone who is redefining what young minds can achieve. We could speak about his achievements, but today we are here with the proof. Let's take a quick glimpse into remarkable journey of Raul John Aju through this AV.
Artificial intelligence, a revolution or a replacement? For years, one question popped up in every mind: will AI replace humans? A fear, a debate that never ends. But today we present to you someone who doesn't just question that fear, he challenges it. A young mind with curiosity beyond his years. At just 12 years old, while we were exploring games, he was building his first robot. And that was just the beginning. From there, he went on to create 10 plus AI-powered tools. His brilliance didn't go unnoticed, featured and celebrated by leading platforms like Times, India Today, Business Today, The Hindu, Economic Times, a young prodigy capturing the attention of the nation. At just 16, while many are still discovering their path, he was already making history. Honored with the Ujjwala Balyam Award 2025 by the government of Kerala and empowering over 140,000 young minds across the nation. Not once, but twice, he conquered India's largest AI battlefield, the 100x Buildathon, competing against top engineers and professionals and emerging as the youngest two-time champion in its history. A six-time TEDx speaker sharing ideas on AI future technologies, celebrated with the Technological Excellence Award at Expire 2025 and honored with the Young Pride Award at the prestigious India Pride Excellence Summit, standing alongside icons like Dr. Kiran Bedi. Spotlighted by India Today, NDTV, Business Today, Manorama and Red FM for his impactful innovations. Delivered influential talks at premier platforms like India Today Conclave, South 2025, sharing the stage with renowned leaders along with Huddle Global 2024 and major Google events. Featured across top media and industry forums including Red FM, Radio Mango and key sessions with ICICI Bank and IIT Bombay, teaching audiences across India and the Middle East. Collaborated with Kerala government leaders and Kerala police on impactful AI initiatives like Nyayasati, Rescue and presented projects to global leaders in Dubai. Partnered with legal organizations like ICICI Bank and HP to drive AI integration and earned global recognition as a World Education Medals finalist, also acknowledged by Sashi Tharoor for shaping India's AI future. A creator with 20 million plus views, turning complex AI into simple ideas for everyone. Recognized as the AI Kid of India, hailing from the vibrant state of Kerala.
If I can, then why can't you? Together, let's make a difference, with or without technology.
Let's meet Raul John Aju, founder and CTO of Airrun Technologies Private Limited.
Are you freezed? Well, it's time to unfreeze. Let's welcome him with a big round of applause.
I don't think after that I need any introduction. But thank you so much, ma'am, for the lovely speech. And I don't think I have to explain anything more than that. I'm just happy to be here. Thank you so much for inviting me to your college. It means a lot. Now it's up to you guys. Like ma'am said, it's a challenge. Today, I'm not just here to teach you guys. We are here to interact and learn together. Shall we do that? No. Shall we do that, guys? Yes? Like I said, this is going to be completely interactive session. I know what you guys are thinking right now, like, who is this short guy coming on stage trying to tell us about AI, right? I know that's, trust me, most of the people think like that. Even if you think like that also, it's okay. But one thing we have to keep a deal. Will you guys reply to me if I ask something? No, I don't see yes from everyone. Will everyone reply? Still no energy. Yes, guys? Yes? Okay. So I want to start with what is AI, how to talk to AI, how to find jobs with AI. We'll be covering a lot of things. So let's get started. Let's get started. Okay, so a lot of you guys are learning about AI, right? Yes? So what is AI? Can we have the presentation on screen? So what is AI? You guys are learning about AI. I said it's an interactive session, right? Someone has to reply. Okay, should I choose? That's what my teachers do. And I'll choose. Okay, can we have a mic for the audience also? Then I think it'll be easier for me to just choose someone also. Okay, like I said, guys, everyone is like surprised. This is an interactive session. I'm not going to be just the one talking. Everyone here has to reply. Okay, who is ready to answer? What is AI? Guys, if a 16-year-old can come and answer, yes. Can we have big class for Chatan? Thank you.
AI, I think it's a prediction machine which like putting data and it's try to come up with a solution which is like satisfy the the prompt given.
That's okay. That's a good answer, right? Yeah. Because that is accurate. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Anyone else who wants to answer? I think back. Okay, now the mic has to travel there. Yeah. Sorry, I'm making all the teachers run around. I'm just here to listen to everyone what they feel. Yes.
AI is to mimic the human beings. It makes the task very easier.
Okay, that's also, can we have big claps? Perfect. Okay, I'll say from my opinion what I feel AI is, okay? Chetan said that it's a prediction engine. It is a prediction, right? When you use your keyboard, isn't that AI? Right? Autocorrect on your keyboard. Doesn't it predict what's come next? Yes? Is it, guys? You can see if it is wrong, by the way. It's okay. Or let's take that. What do you guys watch on YouTube? You guys watch YouTube, Instagram, right? No? What generation are you guys? Do you guys watch YouTube and Instagram and stuff? Yes? Then say yes loudly. Yes. Can you tell me what do you guys watch? Guys, you can say anything. Okay, let's start with this. I'll reveal mine. What do you think I watch? Basic guess. Everyone is saying what? AI. Why did you guess I watch AI? Did you have access to my YouTube? Because of that is what my interest is, right? Everyone here will get videos on what their interest is. Yes? Yes, guys? Agree? So, can someone here say what they watch on YouTube? Anyone? Guys, I just reveal what I watch. Yes. AI trending news and CapCut edits. I mean, both are mixed. That's an awesome answer. I mean, okay, I also watch very much similar things. So what Chetan said is he watched CapCut. Yeah, you can say claps, by the way. But what I'm trying to come to is, I watch about AI, he watches about, let's say, edits about, movies and things. Everyone has their own interests. Is there a person sitting in the YouTube office deciding who watches what? Is there? You guys can say, is there? So what is there? What is there? Algorithms. What's another name for algorithms? Algorithms are a subset of? You guys must learn it on your textbook, guys. It's a subset of machine learning. Machine learning is a subset of?
Pseudocode.
AI, exactly, right? So, what I'm trying to say is, YouTube predicts what you want to watch based on previous data. Yes? That's a type of AI? And this AI we have been using for a long time. Can we have my slides on the screen? That's my wallpaper. Okay, right? Yes? So what I'm trying to say is, every video you comment, you watch, you get more videos like that. That's prediction. What Chetan said, right? AI is just prediction. I'll come more to what I'm talking about that later. But here's how I define AI. What is artificial intelligence? That's the full form of AI, right? Did I say anything wrong? Artificial intelligence, right? What does artificial mean? What does artificial mean? Artificial is something that's man-made, right? Yes? Agreed? Everyone agree? What does intelligence mean? You guys have intelligence? Yes? No? No, I don't think you guys have intelligence. Okay. You guys have intelligence? Okay. What does intelligence mean? When you're able to learn a new topic and use that to do something else, right? Yes, when you learn something to use that information to do something else, that's intelligence. So what happens if we combine what? An artificial intelligence, an artificial brain, right? An artificial brain that's able to learn things and implement that, right? Yes? Everyone agree? Can I get a big yes? So what is artificial intelligence? An artificial brain or a machine being able to mimic human things, just like what ma'am said. Agree, guys? Now you guys understood what AI is? Without understanding what AI is, what is the use of going in depth, right? That's why I went through this long history, YouTube and stuff like that. Okay, now again my question is, how long have you been using AI? I just answered it some time back. So 5 years? 6 years? Guys, what was an example of an AI? I said some time back. ChatGPT, Gemini, yes. Isn't YouTube an example? Instagram an example? Instagram is not an example. Instagram, every time you scroll reels, is your feed similar to what your friend watches? Is it? Why is that? Guys, all my questions answer is one thing. You should know by now. AI. Right? Everyone's feed is different on YouTube and Instagram because of? Yes, every time you watch a video, like a video, just like YouTube. So how long have you been using Instagram, YouTube and all? So many years. So how long have you been using AI? So many years, right? Agree? Everyone agree? So next time someone actually asks you how long have you been using AI, you don't have to say 2 years. You only use for 2 years, you can actually say 10 years. Because you've been using for that long. But what got popular in the last few years, this ChatGPT, Gemini, all these, they're known as a type of AI. Do you know what type of AI? What type of AI? Generative AI, exactly. Or Gen AI. That is able to generate pictures, music, text. That's Gen AI. And this Gen AI is very much capable of doing things. You guys must have tried it a lot, right? Creating pictures, text, music. So I'm not going more in depth on that. But this is the AI that got popular in the last few years. Now, I want to ask this question, okay? I already said AI and humans are same, right? Did I say that? No, right? Okay, so say no. I want you guys to pay attention, okay? Yes, guys? Okay. But what I said was AI is basically a machine trying to mimic how a human thinks. Yes? So do humans and AI think same? Yes? No. Yeah, do humans and AI think same? What if I say the answer is yes? Will you guys believe me? No. Okay, I'll prove it to you. But you don't have to believe me. You actually don't. You can say no, it's okay. But let me prove it to you. Everyone goes out and has food? No. Yes? Everyone goes out to a restaurant and has, right? Okay. Everyone knows what courier is? Taking one thing from one place to another. What happens if we mix those ideas? Someone said yes, food delivery, right? Can we have big claps for whoever said food delivery? I didn't hear, but thank you. But food delivery, how did you guess food delivery? That's how human creativity works. Based on all the knowledge that we have learned, we mix that to create something new. Yes? Now, let's check out this. What happens if we mix an avocado and a green chair? I know it's very confusing. Here is a hint, it's not real, it's something fictional. And it's very easy, you don't have to think a lot. If you have the answer, say it loud, by the way. Anyone? You can say anything, there's no right answer. You have to say it out loud, you can't just be like halfway. Huh? Like I said, it's fictional, it is not real. You don't have to think a lot. It's very simple. An avocado and a green chair. Should I say the answer? Yeah? Avocado chair. I told you, you don't have to think a lot. Okay, so how many people have sat on an avocado chair? No one, right? Because it's not real. This is an AI generated picture. Now let's zoom out. Humans' creativity works by mixing their knowledge to create something new. AI creativity also works by mixing their data to create something new. Right? Yes? So do humans and AI think alike? So do humans and AI think alike? Yes. Everyone agree? Humans and AI think alike? No. Because there is a difference. Okay? Technique is same. Both how creativity works is very much same. Even in neural networks is basically how machines, AI's neural networks is also very much similar to how AI brain works. The techniques are always same, but the limitations I'll tell you. One is, what's on the screen, guys? What is it? Training data, right? Not ice cream on top. Training data. That's what I meant. Okay, training data. Okay. Training data is what? Okay, I'll ask a question. Will humans have more data or will AI have more data? I'm not talking about knowledge. I'm talking about data. That could be about spatial data, touching things, walking. Will humans or AI have more data? Huh? I'm not talking about knowledge. Knowledge means all the information on the internet from all reading all books, which we have less. But I'm talking about data like spatial knowledge, touching things, feeling things, seeing things. Humans, right? So when it comes to that, humans are better? Yes? And now one thing, when you think of a new idea, do you only think two things, just avocado and a green chair, or do you only think restaurant and a food delivery? Is your brain limited to two things? Is it? Your brain mixes trillions, quadrillions of things. Yes? Yes? Everyone agree? Now, does AI do the same? Does AI do the same? Does it mix two things? Everyone is like confused. I don't know what to say. AI doesn't mix two things, but it only mixes like millions of things. Our machines are not as capable as our brains to mix more things, right? So which will give a better answer, humans or AI? Which will give a better answer? It's like a mix, okay, humans. You're saying A, humans. Humans or AI? Humans. Why? Because our brains are capable of mixing way both of. We have way more computational power than any supercomputer can have. Right? Yes? So do humans and AI think same? No. The number of things that they mix are not same. But is the technique same? Yes? Is that clear, guys? Now you'll be like, why are you explaining all this, Rahul? The reason we are going through just what is AI, how long you have been using AI, how humans think, these are the basic things. Before knowing using AI, if you want to get the best output out of AI, you need to know how AI works, right? Yes, everyone agree? That is why I'm saying all this. And now, I have a question, okay? Imagine you saw a genie one day, okay? Do not laugh at it. I created a random AI video, but imagine you saw a genie. What will you ask it? You guys have no wish. You guys must have some wish, right? Any wish in life. Ma'am, all your students are very happy with their life. They don't want to achieve anything. Anyone, guys? Huh? Supercar collection. Okay, perfect. Claps. Why not? Hopefully you get that. Anyone else? Attaining world peace, having lots of money. No one has any wish. Actually, only one person wants some supercars. That's it.
Google.
Google?
CEO
of Google. Okay, claps. That's very ambitious. Why not? Okay, anyone else? One more person. Yes. You guys have to have dreams, guys. There's no use other than living a life.
I will ask all the powers of genie.
One second, what?
I want the powers that genie have. So I don't need to ask the wishes. I have unlimited wishes.
Bro, that's out of the rule. I didn't even ask for them to clap.
But everyone likes it.
See, basic genie rules are you can't ask for more powers, you can't ask for more wishes, you can't ask for more genies. Okay. Anything else? No.
Then
You don't have any. You don't want lots of money.
I
You
will
don't
ask
want
for
world
$1 million.
peace. Sorry?
No, I will ask for $1 million.
Okay, $1 million. Okay, someone said something. Okay, class for him. First time I didn't even ask, by the way. They're like, okay, superpowers. No, that's a mass answer. Okay. Okay, now, here's my question. This all genie, right, is a KD genie. Yes, I'll tell you what I mean by that. This genie doesn't want to do what you ask it. Okay? For example, he asks for supercars. I will definitely give him supercars. But those supercars, most of them will be broken. Engines don't work, nothing works. Even if you sell it, you only get 1 rupees. Do you still want the supercars? No, right? No, right? Okay. Let's look at the other person. You are asking genie for powers, which is not possible. Let's keep that aside. CEO of Google. You will definitely become the CEO of Google, but by that time, Google will be like a bankrupt. You still want to be CEO of Google? No, right? Yes? Okay. And then the final one was, give me $1 million. Now let's come to the $1 million one, which you copied from mine. But okay, you should have your own wishes and dreams, but okay. Let's say you asked, you want $1 million. Or let's say ₹1,000,000, okay? I'm just decreasing the value. Would you want Indian rupees or Sri Lankan rupees? Indian, right? I'm not saying just because you're in India you want Indian rupees, but also because of the value, right? 19 Indian rupees is equal to $1. So it has more value compared to Sri Lankan, right? So you have to, but if you just ask this genie doesn't want to do what you want it to. It's very angry. So it just wants to give you what? I'll give you Sri Lankan rupees. Right? Million Sri Lankan rupees, which is not worth a lot. So my question is, you have to be more descriptive with this genie, right? You have to tell it exactly what you want. Yes? Everyone agree? No, I don't think. And does anyone have any doubts? Everyone agree? So what is the genie of this age? Guys, what is the answer to my questions? Exactly, AI. And how you talk to AI matters. And that is? I don't see any sound from here. That is? Prompt engineering, exactly. And that is what I'm going to teach you next. Now we understood how AI works, how is it different from humans. Now we want to see how to ask AI the best questions. No matter if you're using ChatGPT or creating an image or making it even do your assignments, which I do not support doing, but even if you're making it do anything, how to get the best output from it in the most short amount of time. That is prompt engineering. Now imagine you're a chef. I know, I make a lot of weird videos, do not laugh. But imagine you're a chef. And how a chef would make a right prompt is, number one is role. Basically this technique is known as the RT-OT rule. Now I'll tell you what I mean by that. Role is who the AI should act like. Let's say you, okay, as an example, you want AI to write an assignment for you. Okay, I'm just giving a very bad example. This is what came in my mind. But if you're making it do that, the role would be act as the topper in my class. Okay, I would say, or I would just say act as a topper. That is the role, who it should be. Second is task. Task anyway we give it what it should do, right? So task, act as a topper, and then write my assignment regarding, say anything guys. AI, okay, let's just say AI. So act as a topper, write my assignment regarding AI. Third one is output. Output is what form it should give it. Should it write the full assignment in a Instagram caption format? Should it? No, right? Not like you guys, no, right? It should be in a certain, should it be in an email format? It should be in an essay format. So you have to say essay after that. Last one is, should the essay be like very angry, I thought of doing this. Should it be like that? It should be in a whatever tone you want, right? All these things matter. Rather than saying write this assignment for me regarding AI, act as a topper of my class, write this assignment in a very energetic, happy, topper tone. I don't know what I'm saying, but based on all this, will that give you a better output? Will that give you a better output? So let's see. This is an example. You are a stand-up, okay, like I said, forget the video, but you are a stand-up comedian. What is that? What is that? What is that? Troll. Second is write a joke. What is that? About exams? About exams? Output. The last one is tone. In a sarcastic tone is written there. Right? Did you guys understand this? Is it very clear? Very clear. Then can you make your own prompt? You guys said it's clear, right? Let's see. Anyone can raise their hands. Anyone who has any idea? It's okay if you get it wrong also. Trust me. I mean, you know, like literally in my class, how much I irritate my teachers. But like, teacher, I have this question. Teacher, I am that kid in class actually. You can ask me, backbenchers, guys, anyone. Am I such a bad teacher? No one has any questions? Anyone who can make a prompt with this? Trust me, I am not moving on until I get someone to stand up. The teachers are only asking you to do it, guys. Just do it. I'm not moving. I'm going to stand here. I need everyone to understand. That's what I was called for, and I'll make sure of that. Indile parayum, guys. Arum. Okay, big claps.
You are a movie director. Write a script about the movie in a motivational tone.
You are a main character.
You are a movie director.
You are a movie character, okay?
Movie director.
Huh?
Director.
Director, okay. Movie.
Write a script about the movie in an emotional tone.
Okay. Please never become a script writer or a director. But claps for him. Because you should become a director or scriptwriter, but please don't use AI. But that's a very good use case. The example is very right? You are a movie director. Based on that, write a script in a very emotional tone. Everyone agrees to that? Is it better than saying write a script? Is it? You're telling it the tone, you're giving more details. Anyone else? No one has the courage. Yes. Can we have a mic? Okay. Okay, I'm trying to comprehend what you just said, but I understood. Basically, you're making ChatGPT into an ISRO scientist. Basically, what he said is, you are an ISRO scientist, write a formula for the black hole theory in a pop format or an innovative tone. Basically, it's converting ChatGPT or any other AI into a ISRO scientist, right? You can sit. By the big claps for him. Again, guys, I would not suggest you use AI to become a director or a scientist to make it do your work. I don't think it will give you the best output, but this is the best examples of what it can do, right? Yes. Claps. Now everyone is slightly standing up. Let's go. Guys, claps, guys. Okay.
You are a doctor. Write a prescription about the issue in a sad tone.
In a sad tone?
Sad tone.
Please never become a doctor.
I will not become a doctor.
I understood now why I choose AI. I'm joking, but doctors should also use AI. But again, good example, claps. Okay, anyone else wants to answer or should I go to the next point? See, a lot of people answered now, right? Everyone was just sitting. Yeah, actually, I don't think they have voice. They have not even stood up. Guys, क्या कर रहे हो कुछ? Get up. Anyone? You guys can also say doctor or it's okay. I'm just making it a bit fun for everyone to enjoy. Principal is telling you. Okay. Can we have claps, please? thoda to, okay.
You are a Python programmer. Write an essay about Python in a professional tone.
Write an essay about Python in a
Professional tone.
1 second. You are a
Python programmer.
okay Python programmers, but do not write essays though, right? So I would suggest what I would normally do is you are a Python programmer. Write a code for this in some tone, basically, or in this language. Write in Python language, because Python programmers don't write essay, right? They're not. Why we use this certain role is so we can convert ChatGPT into a certain expert, right? So here you would want it to be an essay expert more than a Python expert, right? Does it make sense?
Yes.
But I would say a big claps for the only person getting up from this side. Well tried. Even I would not know that much the first time I heard it. Trust me. Anyone else? Anyone from the girls' side? Okay, again.
Check.
Yeah, I think he already got the word, but we'll do from here also. Someone be ready. Okay, yes.
Think of you are a professional fitness trainer and give me some basic home workouts in a motivational tone.
Think you are a
Professional fitness trainer.
fitness trainer.
Yes.
You don't need it though. You are very fit.
As some freshers, they need know.
Okay.
Think of I am a fresher. I don't know some basic workouts. So,
That's a very good one. Can we have claps for him? Basically, you're converting ChatGPT into a fitness trainer. Fun fact, me and my father do it and it doesn't work. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone from this side?
Sir, you are a student. Write a paragraph about happy tone.
Write a paragraph about?
Happy tone. Any paragraph about the happy tone.
Okay, any paragraph in a happy tone. Would you use this prompt though? This is very good, but what you answered is something which I would also personally use, so big claps, first of all. And what I'm trying to say is we need more prompts like this. Is obviously the fitness trainer one, and obviously we should use it. But what I'm trying to say is try to relate it to what you do also. Even if it is Python programming, even if it is essay writing, try to relate it into real life. This session is also to help you in a daily. After this, you won't just forget and go. That's not why I'm saying all this. You should go and start using these techniques. You should understand how this works. Do not forget it, guys. Okay? Because I have that habit of just listening in class, going home and forgetting. That's why. Okay, guys? Yes? Next. Now there are different types of these prompting. This last part about the accuracy. Now this is about how much time you save. You would want to do the 20 minutes of work in 5 minutes? Yes? You would want to save more time, right? You guys don't want to save time. You guys want to more save time, right? So before I was talking about how to get more accurate answers. These are about how to get accurate answers in a less time. Okay? First one is zero shot prompting. Zero shot prompting is basically when you give no examples, no context, and you're being very lazy and you want AI to answer for you. That is, whatever prompting is that? Zero shot prompting. Here's an example. Explain why a tomato is a fruit but not a dessert. I mean, I don't know what it is, but we just asked it. Explain why tomato is a fruit but not a dessert. Is that clear? Yes? I'm not talking about the tomato fruit, but I'm talking about zero shot prompting. Is that clear? Okay, now next is one shot prompting. One shot prompting is a little different. Let's see an example. An orange is a fruit because it grows from a flower and contains seeds. Now explain why tomato is a fruit but not a dessert. So, compared to a tomato, right? Here we give an example of orange and told it to answer. Right? First, did we give an example? Now I'll tell you one thing. Whenever I give examples, this is easy for you to understand. When I gave the example of avocado in a chair, or a comedian, or literally even here this tomato and dessert, were you able to understand it better? Yes? Guys, blatantly, if you didn't understand, you can say no also. But were you able to understand better because I gave this tomato example? Yes? Say yes very loudly. Yes. So when you give more examples, even to an AI, it will respond better? Yes? Because what is one thing? The technique of thinking is same between humans and AI? Yes? That's what we proved with the avocado chair and food delivery and all, right? The technique of thinking is same. So here, because the technique of thinking is same, just like I gave you the examples of tomato and orange, you are able to understand this one shot, zero shot because I gave an example. Just like that, when you give AI more context and more examples, that is known as one shot prompting. And in this one shot prompting is when I gave an example of this orange and tomato, you are able to understand better. So when you give more examples to AI, it will understand better, right? Yes, guys? Now one shot, zero shot is done, one shot is one. What is the next one? The next one is not two shot, it's chain of thought. Okay, chain of thought is, so right now I'm giving you guys examples, okay? I'm telling you guys all this. But if I was not interacting with you, right? If I was not talking, asking questions, will it be as fun? Will it be as fun? Oh, so you're saying me just talking is not fun. It's okay, I'm joking. But because I'm interacting, it's more fun, right? Because I'm asking questions and then I'm responding, it's more fun. And is it easier to understand then? Yes? Everyone agrees? So my thing is, here we can do this because the technique between thinking of human AI is same. Yes? If you guys can understand better when I ask a question, reply back, AI also will be better, right? So here's the example. We tell AI, let's reason step by step. And AI will reply, okay bro, we'll reason step by step. Once we get that reply, then we respond by saying, first define what makes something a fruit. Then AI will reply what makes something a fruit has seeds, blah 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 blah, comes from a flower, blah 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 blah. Yeah? Once we get that response, then check if tomato fits those rules. Then it will check and say tomato does not fit those rules or tomato fits those rules because it has seeds, blah 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 blah, but people still consider it a vegetable, blah blah blah. It will give a full that. Then from that response we say, then why don't we call it a desert? Right? You're having a conversation. When you normally have a conversation, right now we are having a conversation, you are able to understand better? So will AI be able to understand better in this? What type of prompting is this? You guys remember because I didn't say three shot. Exactly. Chain of thought prompting, right? So what were the three types of prompting? First one was? Second one was? Third one was? Is all of them clear? Very clear? Shall we go from prompting and all this? Yeah, you're like, finally, just get it over with, Rod. Okay. Now, what we just saw is, okay, there is no group game, don't worry. I won't take too much time. Actually, what is the time? How much time do we have, ma'am, left? Okay, so I have 1 hour. Okay. Oh, we have 1 hour, guys, don't worry. Okay. Now we just finished prompting. Now the next section is, how do you apply it in real life? Everyone, I think, got nervous. 1 hour more. How am I going to take it? Okay, don't worry. I'll try to make it fun and make it shorter also. Okay. Okay, I think we have less time. Yeah, okay. Now, so you guys understood prompting, how AI works, etc., right? Now, what about the future of AI and what we are? You guys learn AI? Yes? You're in AI ML? Yes? Everyone is? So you guys know what stage of AI we are in right now. But what about the future of AI? That is what we are going to look into next. Shall we? Shall we? First one is narrow AI or ANI. This narrow AI, imagine him as a small child. Okay? He is good at one task, being a child. Okay? And he might be good at just drawing or just walking, one thing. Okay, that is narrow AI. So examples are Siri, Alexa, Google Assistant, and even ChatGPT. Understood? That is narrow AI, artificial narrow intelligence. Now let's see what's next. A system designed, okay, I hate definitions. Let's just go to the next one. You guys understood this, right? Okay, next is, what is it? What is it? I don't hear any sound. What is it? Artificial general intelligence. This is the next stage in AI. This is kind of like the teenager phase. Okay, basically my phase. In short, AI will be able to understand, learn, and apply knowledge across a wide range of tasks. Can you give any examples for AGI? Any examples for AGI? Claude. Okay. What if I say there is not example? There is no examples. But then you'll be like, Rahul, there are examples, right? Can't ChatGPT do a wide range of tasks? Can't it generate pictures? Can't we talk to it? Can't we do a lot of things? So isn't ChatGPT AGI? Well, technically no. Is that clear? No, right? That is why I have a story for you guys. Let's learn this through a story. The Chinese room argument. Imagine there is a boy, okay, who knows very good English, but doesn't know anything about, Mandarin or Chinese. Okay, he doesn't know a bit of Chinese. A girl puts in a letter in Chinese saying, do you know Chinese? Now, the boy, obviously he can't say he doesn't know, right? So what he says is, he tries to read it, doesn't work, but he has a book full of instructions. A equal to one Chinese word, B equal to another Chinese word, C equal to another Chinese word, okay? Now what he does from that, he understands the question and writes a response back to her. Now what will the girl think? Does he know Chinese? The girl will think he knows Chinese, but does he actually know Chinese? That is how the difference of ANI versus AGI is. ANI, the AI just acts smart, but is it actually smart? It is not. But when it actually becomes smart, then it is known as? General intelligence. Is that clear for you? Now is it clear, guys? Louder. Very clear? The last stage is super intelligence. Basically, this super intelligence is basically the AI that will kill us all, in short. But in short, narrow AI is the AI that we are in the stage right now. We're actually kind of in the middle of this road going to AGI. Now we are at the stage known as agentic AI, where it can do things on behalf of us, have access to tools that we normally use, our browser, our things. I'll show an example of that later, but we are in that stage. But still, it is just following a set of instructions. Once it stops doing that, it's going to be AGI. Do we follow a set of instructions? I mean, technically from our parents, teachers and all. But other than that, we have a way of thinking on our own also, right? Yes? Don't we think on our own? Don't we have our own natural intelligence, guys? Yes, everyone here agree? That is AGI. Once that age where AI reaches that's AGI. And basically when AI surpasses humans, it's going to be artificial super intelligence. Is that very, very clear? Very clear, guys, everyone? Very clear? Perfect. Now, I've been talking a lot of theory. Yes, we talked about prompt engineering, how AI thinks, what AI is, and here we talked about the future of AI. Now let's use something which can be useful for you guys in your daily life, right? So we'll be looking at some things, even if you are, let's say you want to become a startup founder, let's say you want to work for a company, AI, ML, should you use AI? Should you not use AI? That's what I'll be talking about. And then I'll be showing how can you use AI to increase your productivity. Can we do that? Is the final section, right? Shall we do that? Okay. Imagine this. Okay, anyone here interested to become a founder of a company? An entrepreneur? Can they raise their hands? Okay, I see very few. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, very few. But even if you're, okay, oh, so why are hand raising so slowly? But okay, lot of you, even if you don't want to, let's say, become a founder or even just an employee, this is what normally happens, okay? If you are an entrepreneur or a startup founder, you're kind of like an octopus. You have to do a lot of things. That includes development, marketing, customer service, financial management, team building, business development, lot of things. Now, if you're an employee also, even if you're just doing AI, ML, or even if you're just doing video editing, one thing, you will have to do that one thing very good, right? But you're a startup founder, you have to do all this. Yes, once your business becomes bigger, you can cut each of these legs, give it to a department, marketing department, development department, right? But until then, you have to manage a lot of things. Even if you're an employee and have only one of these things, you have to manage that, right? Even if you're just doing development in AI, there's a lot of work, right? Yes? You have to do a lot of things in AI, ML. Agree? What if we could decrease that task amount? Rather than obviously cutting off the leg and giving it to someone else to do it, what if we could decrease the amount of tasks which you have to do? That is nothing. I'm just asking randomly. But that is basically when you use AI. That will help you basically reduce the amount of time that you have. And yeah, a lot of people, majority are not interested to become startup founders, so I'm just going to skip this. But this basically proves why you should use AI in your company or even as an employee. It will increase your revenue, it will increase your productivity, even the amount money that you earn, overall market competitiveness, better than competitors, you will be better because you use AI. Is that clear? All this stuff? Okay. Now, shall we do some live demos or some tools? It's getting too boring, right? Is it getting too boring? Really? Be honest, is it getting boring? Actually, no, it would have been for me. That's right. Can I get the laptop? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so now some tools which I'll be showing you goes from coding to literally, basically agentic AI. So let's start with that. First, I have a question. What happens if Google and ChatGPT had a baby? Very frank question. What will be the answer? What is the answer? Google GPT. Okay, you don't have to do the avocado thing anymore. It's something real. Don't mix two stuff. It's something real. Okay, let's replace Google with Chrome. Now don't say Chrome GPT. Google's AI. So what AI? Like, again, don't mix words. Think logically. Chrome and ChatGPT. Should I answer the question? I think Google's chatbot. Technically not Google's chatbot. Imagine Google is not the one. Imagine if it's Chrome. A web browser? Okay, should I answer this? Yes? These are agentic browsers. Agentic browsers are basically, imagine Chrome having AI, right? Imagine Google search having AI. Yes? Those are agentic browsers. Does it make sense? Should I show an example? You didn't have to cut off my mic. Okay. Should I show an example? Yes, guys, or skip it? Should I show an example? Okay. Then I'll just show an example, so it will be easier for you guys to try it out. I feel so bad. Yeah. Okay. Can you guys see my screen? You know which browser this is? Which browser is it? Huh? This is actually not Perplexity. This is Perplexity's browser named Comment. Exactly. Do not look at my chat history and all. Let's keep that aside. But this browser, imagine AI in a browser. That is this. So I actually got access to it way before it was access to public, but you guys can do this also. This is something which everyone should do here, okay? I'm just going to type something. I'm just going to say subscribe to Raul the Rock Star YouTube channel. Everyone please do this. But imagine I put this, okay? I am not touching my laptop or anything, but what it is going to do, okay. I am not going to do anything, but it is going to open YouTube automatically. It's going to type in Rahul the Rockstar. Please find my channel, bro, quickly. Okay. Once it finds my channel, it comes here. I'm not doing anything. Am I doing anything? It's going, clicking. Yeah, that is an exam overlay I did with my friends. But okay. Can you click on the button? Bro, click on the channel button. Oh, it can't find the subscribe option there because I own the channel. I can't subscribe to my own channel, but I'm pretty sure it might be okay. If it was real, it would have been killing me right now. Can you just click on the button? Okay, I'll just go a bit up. Okay, do it. Okay, so on the right, you can also see one more things. That whatever it's saying, you can read here. So you can see, subscribe to Rahul the Rockstar. Can you confirm you'd like me to subscribe? I'll be like, yes, subscribe. So okay, why it stopped doing it? Because I had to click that button. So now that it has gotten access, it's going to click on the channel and then do it for me. Okay, but what I am going to do is stop it because there's no subscribe button. But did I do anything here? Did I? Did it take access on my computer? Now I'll do something which is even better. Okay, this everyone should do, but should I show you another example? Should I show? Or should I do something else? Next topic. Another example? Okay, I'm going to say find me the cheapest iPhone 17 available online under 1,000 rupees. Okay, let's say $100. Basically it's 8,000 rupees, guys. Let's see if it can find something. You will not find a genuine, no, okay. Okay, let's just say find the cheapest then. Wait, okay. Available by taking access of my browser. Okay, let's just check if it is going to do that. 1 second, what is happening? Okay, this is the problem with technology. Half the time it doesn't work. Okay, what? Okay, I'll just keep this here. Access of my browser. Wait, find me the cheapest iPhone online. Okay, all I'm going to say is find me the cheapest iPhone online. I think it's just going to search online and tell me. But what I'm trying to say from all this is, rather than me doing all the research, it is able to do it by itself and it found it for me, right? But if obviously it didn't do that, it will take access of my computer and do it. Yes, whatever it needs me to do by taking access, it will definitely do it. Imagine this, I automatically upload a video on my Instagram, it should automatically get reposted into YouTube or Gmail or anyone. Every time I have a mail, I'll set this up to reply the mail, right? So I don't have to look at my mails. This is actually reply for me, right? So I can set up a lot of different automations. Has anyone seen these before? Has anyone seen these before? No? But isn't this cool? And even though it didn't work once. Isn't this cool though? Technically, imagine doing your academic research with this. It actually helps you do it way quicker, right? Imagine even AI ML wise accessing your browser. Whatever you access your browser and do, you can just tell this AI to do. Like ChatGPT has this feature that can automatically do it, run commands, check, review your mails, Google calendars, full browser. Imagine it has access. Can generate spreadsheets, PowerPoint. It can plan a whole trip for you. It can access your browser and it can actually plan a whole trip and plan everything for you. So you don't have to use your browser. AI is doing the control behalf of you. Is that clear, guys? Is that very clear? Okay, understandable? Yes? Now, was that clear till now? Yes? Can I get a big yes? Perfect. Now I want to show you a video. Okay? See, these what all I'm showing are just the possibilities of AI. So I just want you to see it as something which you can do in the future maybe, or whenever it is needed. Because just learning AI ML, right? Yes, you can definitely find work, but it's going to be very hard. You will need to know how to use AI to create advertisement, how to use AI to do advanced research for, let's say, anything. Right? That is why I'm showing this. Now this is an example of an advertisement which was created 7 months back. So imagine what it can do now.
You gotta run, 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 run for yourself. For yourself. Run, 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 run in the sun. You've got this lovely, lovely feeling when you run, run, run in the sun.
This is an example of a Nike ad or an Adidas ad, and in fact we have sent this to them and they loved it a lot. And this was 8 months back. So imagine what can happen now. Right? They don't have to go and shoot outside. This is an opportunity for all of you guys. I'm not saying obviously focus on coding in Python, that's what you're good at. But in the future, you would need external skills. Like for me, I'm very lucky that I can have a skill of creating websites. I can have a skill of learning premium video editing. I can have a skill of a lot of different things. I'm very lucky to have those skills, including marketing and all this, but I also know how to use AI in that. And that is where you can be different. You can use AI for these real life applications as well. That is what we will set ourselves apart. Does that make sense, guys? Yes? All clear? Now, would you guys be interested to see a AI brain? No? Would you be interested to see See guys, I want you to be very honest. If you're not, we can skip that part. This has to be fun for you, or if you don't take it, if it's not fun, I'll skip. It's okay. Do you guys want to see it, or should I go to the next part? Next. Want to see or not? Yes. Okay, then I'll show it to you. So I'll show you how a AI brain looks like, okay? Okay, so if I don't know if you guys have heard, but have you guys heard about 1 second, in my website, okay, wait. Okay, wait, the casting went. Okay, I'll just connect once more. Okay, is it? Oh God, I think I touched it too much. Okay. Nice. When technology fails you. Oh, the sound is coming though. See guys, you guys have a 5 minutes break. I think loose connection, that's why, right? Can it, okay, that worked. Okay, thank you. Okay, can you guys see the screen now? Oh wait, let's remove this. Don't find the cheapest iPhone. Can you guys see this? What do you think these are? Huh? I mean, technically these are not A's. These are different numbers of different things, right? I mean, yes, A's. Do you guys know what these are? These are embeddings. One sec, I'll just take the right website. These are, I wanted to show the words on embedding project. Okay, my TensorFlow is which I wanted. Okay, this is the one. Okay, yeah, and this is the front. Yeah. Okay, can you guys see the screen? Can you guys see? This is actually a brain. Are you guys able to understand anything? Yes? Okay, I'll show an example. Give me any word. Or I'll also tell you. What comes after, let's say, how are you? How are? What comes after how are? I just told the answer, didn't I? Okay. But how did you know it was you? Why can't it be how are they? How are me? I don't know. Why can't it be that? What is the reason? They're like, I just heard it from the time I was a child, so that's what I'll be saying, right? That's what everyone uses, right? That's English grammar. Yes? Everyone agree? So how are the next word? You're predicting it, right? Coming back to the last thing, predicting the next word. Here I'm giving an example. The cat likes to sleep in the, does someone say zebra? Cat likes to sleep in the zebra? No, right? Chances of that coming is like 0.00, I wouldn't even say 1, but 0.001. But like cat likes to sleep in the box, has more chance, right? So that is 0.055, has more probability, more chance. This is how AI thinks. The more closer the words are, the more probability is, the more chances of the words coming next. Is that clear, kind of? So, what this is just an example of that. So if we come here, tell me any word. Should I say car? Yeah? Okay, I'll take the word car. Now, what are some closest words to car? Can you guys see on this side? What is the first one? What is the first one? Isn't that related to car? Second one is, okay, cars is obviously related to car. Third one, automobile. Yes. Fourth one. And if you notice, all these are technically closer together. Can you guys see that? Yes. This is how our human brain also is. Is that clear, guys? The reason I wanted to show this is also to tell you guys, AI is not something that's magical. It's very much like the whole aim of this presentation is about that. Making you use AI a bit, showing what's possible, but also to talk about how to take advantage of AI the best and know how it works. That is why I showed this to know, yes, this is an embedding project. And why it is an embedding project is how would the brain, have you seen that brain before? No. That's why I wanted to show you guys, because this is how an AI brain works, and that's what you guys are working on. You guys are literally creating an artificial brain, guys. Keep that in mind when you're learning about AI, right? And that's what I see. Every time I create or fine tune an AI, it's like, I'm saying the same thing, but it's like creating a baby for me. Right? When I finally see it respond, when I finally see it work, I feel happy. And you should also think, you're literally creating another kind of a living thing, an artificial living thing. Imagine that. That's what you should keep in mind. And I mean, that's it from my side. Now, how was the session? Did you guys... Thank you. You guys are like, just clap, get off. Did you guys enjoy it? Was it fun? Anyone has any feedback? Okay, I know it's very hard to say outside, but I'll tell you guys what to do. But if you're interested to know more about AI, I do have 2 courses. One is about going from what is AI to using AI as a startup founder, or even as a student, how to use AI in your daily life, right? Let's say about creating presentations or literally anything you can learn from this course, AI Learner to AI Earner. And again, I'm telling you, this course is completely free. It's on my YouTube channel. The only reason I'm doing it is so people can know about more about AI. It's known as AI Learner to AI Earner. More than 3 lakh people have done this course. 3 lakh, by the way. Okay. This is another course which I have. If you're interested to go from what is AI to building your own AI, that means all the latest topics like RAG, fine tuning, all those stuff. Even if you don't know about AI, if you're going and if you're interested to learn more about it, I have a second course also, AI Curious to AI Serious Code Edition. So if you're interested to learn about that, check this out. Okay? Okay guys, again this is also completely free on my YouTube channel, but you will get a certificate from me and YouTube together if you are interested to do it. This is also by ThinkCraft Academy, by the way, both of these, and both you will find on my YouTube channel, Rahul the Rockstar. And I have an Instagram also, so if you are taking any pictures, videos, do tag me, I will definitely re-mention. I don't have a lot of followers, only like 320k, so if you are interested, please do it. And for making you sit through such a big lecture of boring this session, I have a QR code. If you scan this, you will also get a certificate. For, yeah, now everyone is taking their phone up. Till now when I showed my course or nothing, you don't want to say. Don't worry, if you scan this, you will get that also. Okay, if you're interested, put it, you can scan this QR code or click a picture, and what you see on the left side is the password. Okay, I am, there is no A, okay, I am serious. So if you put this password and this, you will get a certificate also, if you guys are interested. I mean, it's a very small session. Yeah, or you can just go to this website, arm.pro/certificate, and you will find everything. And you will get the certificate in your DMs. I mean, in your mail ID, whichever you put it. Make sure your mail ID is right. And make sure once you scan this QR code, you select the AI Curious to CS course. It's not default selected. You have to select it, then put the password. If you don't select it and put the password, you won't get it. Okay guys, I have less than 5 minutes to wrap up. It's the same password on both the sides. Done? Yes guys? Done? Everything done? Shall I move on? Okay. I mean, there's nothing to move on. That's it from my side. Thank you so much. Before I end, can I take one video? Okay. Did you guys enjoy the session? Again? Really? Can I take a video? One thing for me. Yes? Influencer guys have to do all this. Can I get my phone and the person who has my phone on the stage? Thank you. Anyone? Can we come here? Here. Can you come here? Base. So what I was thinking was, I'll just stand on the center. If you can stand there, and I'll be like, how was the session? How should I address the college?
KPR College of Art, Science and Research.
KPR College of Art, Science and Research. How was it? So when I do how was the session, they say you just have to go a bit back. You want to say an example?
Yes.
I'll show an example of 1 minute guys. Kind of like so kind of like this. But if I'm in the center, that will be better.
Okay.
So I mean, kind of like that really, me being in the, you can see here also, like me in the session.
Okay.
Kind of like this. Can you do?
Yes. Okay.
Ready guys? Ready guys? Okay, I am just going to ask KPR's College Arts, Science and Research, how was the session? You guys can say it was very bad, you guys can say it was good also, okay? Okay guys, ready? Oh yeah, that would be better. I mean, it's okay, even if it's okay even if it is there, okay. Yeah, ready guys? Yeah, 3, 2, 1, KPR College of Arts. Okay, 1 second, what's your? Let's do it once, sir.
KPR College, Arts, Science and Research.
Arts, Science and Research, okay. Yeah. KPR College of Arts, Science and Research. How was the session? Was it fun? Was it boring? Did you guys learn something new? Was I able to inspire you a bit? Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Raul, that was truly an extraordinary presentation. Your interactive session kept us all wondering and engaged. Creative, informative, and delivered with outstanding confidence. Thank you, Raul. Gratitude becomes meaningful only when it's expressed. To honor our exceptional young guest, Raul John Aju, I would like to request our respected principal, Dr. P. Geeta, to kindly present the memento. Once again, thank you all for an unforgettable session. Thank you all. Courage to pursue them. A warm good afternoon to our respected dignitaries, cherished faculty members, our exceptional young guests, and dear students. Today's session is another opportunity to explore new ideas, fresh possibilities, and the limitless power of innovation. And to the heart and soul of KPR College of Arts, Science and Research, our dear students from the School of Commerce and the School of Integrated Commerce, may this session spark your curiosity, strengthen your aspirations, and inspire you to dream bigger. With great enthusiasm, get ready to witness the journey of someone who is redefining what young minds can achieve. We could speak about his achievements, but today we are here with the proof. Let's take a quick glimpse into the remarkable journey of Raul John Aju through the AV.
Artificial intelligence, a revolution or a replacement? For years, one question popped up in every mind: will AI replace humans? A fear, a debate that never ends. But today we present to you someone who doesn't just question that fear, he challenges it. A young mind with curiosity beyond his years. At just 12 years old, while we were exploring games, he was building his first robot. And that was just the beginning. From there, he went on to create 10 plus AI-powered tools. His brilliance didn't go unnoticed, featured and celebrated by leading platforms like Times, India Today, Business Today, The Hindu, Economic Times, a young prodigy capturing the attention of the nation. At just 16, while many are still discovering their path, he was already making history. Honored with the Ujjwala Balyam Award 2025 by the government of Kerala and empowering over 140,000 young minds across the nation. Not once, but twice, he conquered India's largest AI battlefield, the 100x Buildathon, competing against top engineers and professionals and emerging as the youngest two-time champion in its history. A 6-time TEDx speaker sharing ideas on AI Future Technologies, celebrated with the Technological Excellence Award at Techspire 2025, and honored with the Young Pride Award at the prestigious India Pride Excellence Summit, standing alongside icons like Dr. Kiran Bedi. Spotlighted by India Today, NDTV, Business Today, Manorama, and Red FM for his impactful innovations. Delivered influential talks at premier platforms like India Today Conclave, South 2025, sharing the stage with three-owned leaders along with Huddle Global 2024 and major Google events. Featured across top media and industry forums including Red FM, Radio Mango, and key sessions with ICICI Bank and IIT Bombay, reaching audiences across India and the Middle East. Collaborated with Kerala government leaders and Kerala police on impactful AI initiatives like Nyayasati, Rescue, and presented projects to global leaders in Dubai. Partnered with legal organizations like ICICI Bank and HP to drive AI integration and earned global recognition as a World Education Medals finalist, also acknowledged by Sashi Tharoor for shaping India's AI future. A creator with 20 million plus views, turning complex AI into simple ideas for everyone. Recognized as the AI Kid of India, hailing from the vibrant state of Kerala.
If I can, then why can't you? Together, let's make a difference, with or without technology.
Let's meet Raul John Aju, founder and CTO of Airrealm Technologies Private Limited.
Are you all freezed? Well, it's time to unfreeze. Let's welcome him with a big round of applause.
Hey guys. Hi, can I get more energy? Hi guys. Can I get more energy? Hi. Hi guys. Okay, I took a session today morning, not today morning, like 1 hour back for all the AI ML students. And you guys are from commerce, I suppose? Yes? So, you guys obviously have heard about AI, right? Have you guys? Even a bit? So I made this presentation actually thinking about you guys more than the AI ML students today. AI ML students. Do you know why? Can you guess what I took for my syllabus in 11th grade? Just guess. It's not science. It's actually commerce. What you guys took. So I'm more connected to you guys. So I made this presentation also thinking about you guys only first. So what I want from you guys is, I want you guys to do better than the students before. Can we do that? Do you know how you can be that? You know how? You just have to be more interactive. You just have to answer my questions. Can we do that? Yes, guys? Yes? I don't see the energy. There are so many more students than morning and this is what your energy is. Yes? I need more yeses. Yes, guys? What about the backbenchers? Everyone, can we be interactive? Okay, I'll continue. Now, you guys have said you guys know about AI, right? Yes? Everyone has heard about AI? No. They are only, you guys don't have voice or what? Do you guys know about AI? No? You guys have to reply. This is an interactive session. That's all I asked you. Have you guys heard about AI? Yes? Be louder. Yes? Yes. Okay. Now everyone is responding. Yes. If you guys heard about AI, my question is, what AI do you use? Be louder. ChatGPT. Okay, everyone has used ChatGPT. Any other AI? Gemini. Only they have voice. You guys can also respond. Any other AI which you guys use? Huh? Sorry? Perplexity. Okay, Meta AI? Heard about it, right? It's very bad, but heard about it. So you guys have heard about a lot of AIs. How long have you been using AI? If you have been using AI for 1 year, say yes. This side, you guys don't use AI. I'm only hearing from them. If you have been using AI for 2 years, say yes. 3 years? 10 years? 10 million years? Okay. So what about 3 months if you have been using AI? Why is it so less? If you've been using AI for 3 months, say yes. Yes, from this side, yes. Okay, so everyone here has been using AI, but everyone is like, we will only be using AI for 1-2 years max, yes? Not more than that? What if I tell you you've been using AI for way more than time? Will you guys believe me? Will you guys believe me? You guys can say no, it's okay. Will you guys believe me if I said that? I'll prove it to you. How many of you guys do a Google search? If people don't raise their hands, I'm thinking they don't have hands. Everyone here should be raising their hands. You guys don't do Google search? Is there an app known as Google? Yes, then raise your hands, guys. Everyone has to raise their hands. I know everyone uses Google. Guys, okay, you can put your hands down, sorry. Okay, everyone uses Google search. How does one link come on top on Google? Is it randomly or is it in an order which you like? Order which you like, right? If you do the same Google search on someone else's phone or in a different location, it will be different. Yes? Is there a person deciding what should come there? Is there? Is there a person sitting in the Google office deciding that? Then what is there? Someone answer that. Exactly. What is there? What is there? AI. Even before I gave this example of YouTube. Right? Everyone here watches different topic, I suppose. Yeah? Can anyone say what they watch on YouTube? Now it's time for you guys to respond. Now it was as a crowd but single. Now everyone has to respond singly. Guys, don't be so this man. If a short guy like me can come here and speak a 16-year-old, can't you guys do it? I'm not some big expert industry person here. It's okay if you get it wrong also. It's only like 200 people, that's it. It's okay. Guys, anyone? So everyone here watches YouTube? Then say what you watch. Songs. Okay. Shorts, YouTube shorts. Topic, I want topic. Is it related to business? Is it related to AI? Any channel? Any gaming related? Music? Anything? Okay, one person who has the courage. Stand up. Out of so it's better than you as the AI ML kids. Yes. Anyone? Yes, can we have big class for her? That's not enough. More applause. Thank you. Can we have a mic there, ma'am? Yes. Okay, what do you watch?
Songs.
Songs? Anything else? Don't you use Spotify?
I use Spotify, but to watch video, I like.
So, what videos do you watch on YouTube? Topic? Like, I watch more of AI, so.
Related to communication development, sort of.
I can see that you have good communication. Anything else?
Not so specific.
Okay, that's good. Can we have a class for her? At least she got the courage to stand up. One more person. I need one more person. Yes, behind. There, ma'am. See, you guys are responding. You guys that is good. We all have to be interactive, right? Why do you have to be scared of me? I'm thinking. Okay.
Related to accounts.
Related to?
Accounts. Like I'm doing ACCA.
Okay.
So I do, I have to see the videos and the classes related to that.
Okay, that's good. Big claps. I also watch a lot of accounts. Debit and credit. Oh God. Okay. That's it. Shall we go to the next topic? Everyone here watches different topics of YouTube? Yes? So is there a person deciding in the YouTube office who should watch what? Is there a person? So what could be there? What is there? So I'm going back to the question which I asked. How long have you been using AI? Have you been using AI for more than 1 year? Have you been using AI for more than 5 years? Have you been using AI for 10 years? So now do you believe me? Yes? Remember I told you before that I know that you guys watch it for long. I know you guys use AI for a longer period. So you've been using AI for a long time. Is that clear, guys? Yes? Is that very clear for everyone? Now, we have talked about this AI. What is AI? What's artificial intelligence? What is AI? What is artificial intelligence? I'm asking for the definition, guys. I know AI is artificial intelligence. Give an answer. Anyone? Anyone can define it. It's okay. You can ask ChatGPT or Google it also. You can say it's okay. Ask AI what AI is. Wow. Anyone who's ready to answer? Guys, you don't have to be this shy with me. Kuch to bolo. Anyone? Anyone, guys? Raise your hands. Yes. Big claps. Big claps to Chechi.
Other than human intelligence, using other intelligence. Like it doesn't need human direct intelligence.
Could you repeat that? Sorry.
Other than human intelligence.
Other than human intelligence?
Using like kind of intelligence, like something like.
Okay, basically using machines, right?
Yeah, machine.
Big claps, please. No one has wanted to respond. At least someone tried. Anyone here? Guys. Yeah. Big class. Till now it was only the, in the AIML class it was only the guys doing it. No girls were answering. Now it's the opposite. Yes, please.
Like it stimulates the computers and softwares to be in the human learning.
That's also a good answer. Can we have big claps for him? Okay, I'll tell how I define it. Okay? What does artificial mean? Something that's man-made, right? Exactly, that's the answer. Artificial means something that's man-made. Guys, you can answer. It's okay. I won't make up a wrong answer. Okay? Something that's man-made. What does intelligence mean? Something that's able to learn something new and use that information, right? Yes? Clear? So have you guys used intelligence till now? Yeah? You guys don't have intelligence. You guys have intelligence, right? That's what I'm asking. So say yes, everyone. I need everyone to respond. Guys, please do it, okay? Can you guys respond for me? At least for my this, okay? Okay. Is that clear? What is AI? How long you have been using AI? Is that clear? Very clear. Yes? Now I have a question for you guys. Can we have the slides on the screen? Oh God, it was still the first one. Let's go back. Okay, see, I'm showing you guys everything that's going to come. Okay, now, the AI that has been popular all these years, like ChatGPT, like Gemini, which you guys told me, those are known as a type of AI. Do you know what type of AI they are? I just showed it on the screen 1 second back. See, I shouldn't have done it. Yes, generative AI. Right? Generative AI is the AI that creates pictures, creates music, creates videos. These are the types of AIs that that you guys definitely use, right? And this is the thing that has been popular in the last years. But we have been discovered AI and used AI from 1950s onwards. Will you guys believe that? 90s, 50s. It just got popular in the last 2 years. That is generative AI. Okay? Now I have a question for you. I said artificial intelligence is what? An artificial brain, right? Yes? And machine trying to think like a human. So does this artificial brain and human brain think same? No. You sure? Very sure? Very sure? Okay, let me say something. Okay, let's try to prove it. Let's find the answer. Everyone goes out and has food? No. Everyone goes out and has food? Say yes then loudly. Yes. Okay, everyone goes out to a restaurant. Everyone knows what courier is? Taking one thing from one place to another. DTDC, Blue Dart. What happens if we mix those ideas? Anyone, guys? AI ML students were way better. What is the answer? What is it? Food delivery, exactly. Let's not promote Zomato, Swiggy, any companies, but food delivery, right? How did you think of food delivery though? How did you mix two ideas to create something new? It's based on the knowledge that you have had, right? It's based on that you know what food delivery is, that you know what a restaurant is, and you thought about it. Now I'll ask a question. What happens if you miss an avocado and a green chair? Let's see if you're better than the AIML students in this one. People who were there in the last session can't answer. No teachers can answer. What is the answer? An avocado and a green chair. It is fictional, it is not real. It's not a beanbag and all. Think about it. The answer is very simple. Who answered that? Can we have big class for him? Because that is the right answer. An avocado chair. We like avocado chair round. How many people have sat on an avocado chair? No one, right? Because it's not real. It's an AI generated picture. But you see the resemblance? Humans mix things to create something new. AI also mix things to create something new? Yes? So my question is, again, do humans and AI think alike? Yes? Yes or no? No. Humans and AI think alike? No. But what if I say the answer is yes? Will you guys believe me? You won't believe me. Didn't I just prove it? Didn't I just prove it? Mixing things to create something new. Both are doing the same thing. So do humans and AI think same? No. I mean, actually you guys said the answer correct first, yes, but the answer is no. I'll tell you guys why. Okay? What is the reason? First, not ice cream on top of that. What is it? What is it? Training data. Training data, I'll tell you what is different. Humans, or answer this question, okay? The knowledge or data that humans have versus AI has, who has more spatial data? Who has more data wise? Humans or AI? Yes, AI has more knowledge, it has more information from Google and all, but I'm talking about data. Touching things, seeing things. Who has more of that? Who has more of that? Humans. So what will be able to give a better answer to questions? Humans or AI? What will be? That is one difference, the training data. Second, and you agree that humans have more data than AI? The spatial knowledge and things? Yes? Now, AI mixes millions of things to create something new. Not two things, not like an avocado and a green cherry. That is just an example, but it mixes pixels of an avocado, pixels of a green cherry to create something new. Okay? Yes? Now what about humans? Do they mix millions of things to create a new idea? Do they? Well, let me explain. Humans actually mix trillions of things because our brain is capable of mixing many things to create a new idea. But AI is stuck in a machine that's not as powerful. Our supercomputers are not that powerful, so it can only do millions of things. Right? So which will give a better output, humans or AI? Which will give a better output, humans or AI? Which will? Humans, because it has more data and our brains are way more powerful than any machine. Right? Agreed? Everyone agree? Okay, now next section. Okay? Okay, if my slide changer worked, next, okay. Okay. Now, yeah, okay, don't laugh. Okay. If you suddenly saw a genie, okay, let's see what you will wish. What will be your wishes if you saw a genie? I heard the wishes of all the AI students today. I want to know. They had a lot of things, including asking for more genie's power to even asking for supercars. So I want to hear what your wishes are. And majority of the people didn't have a wish, by the way. So do you guys have any wishes? Again, you guys are also satisfied with your life or what? What? You guys don't have any wish? Any wish in life? Lambo. Everyone just wants Lambo and is it? Supercars. Anyone else? No one else. you guys don't have any wish. So satisfied with your life. I'm being honest. You don't want world peace? So selfish. You don't want to have a lot of money also? Be selfish also, guys. Huh? Retire? Sorry, I didn't hear. Can we have a mic there? Whoever answered that. Can you raise your hands? Can we have a mic there, ma'am? Sorry. I don't know why I can't hear most of the things. Yes.
Hi Rahul.
Yes.
If I ask Ginny, American Express card. American Express card, you know?
American Express card. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
I just got it. Okay, the Platinum American Express card. Okay, big claps for him. Why not? He at least has a wish other than supercars. Anyone else? If you get one, please give me also half. Okay. Anyone else? Again, they don't have any dreams. Guys, raise your hands. Yes, there. Big class for her. Someone who has a dream.
I'll ask to make my best friend millionaire so that I can sit her company and work as an CEO.
Whoever is your best friend, can I be? Okay, big claps for her and her best friend. Thank you. Anyone else?
Hello.
Yes.
I wish to become a member of an Illuminati.
I don't think I heard it right. What?
I want to become a member of Illuminati.
Illuminati.
If I see Genie, I would ask that.
Best of luck. Thank you. I don't know why, but okay, claps. This you guys can clap a lot. Huh? Okay. Wow. If you do tell me where, if you find Illuminati, but variety of, okay, at least better than the AIMS students. You guys have something at least fun, I don't know, unique. But okay, for good wishes. But I did tell you guys something about the genie. Do you know what it was? You know what a secret about the genie was? It was a KD genie. KD genie is basically a genie that is very evil. Whatever you ask it, it doesn't want to do that. It doesn't even want to try to achieve it. Someone asked for a Lambo here, what I told before, yeah, the Lambo would be fully broken into pieces. Half of the things will not even work. Do you still want the Lambo? Whoever asked for Lambo? No, right? Okay. Thank you. Someone asked my best friend should be a millionaire. Definitely. Your best friend will be a millionaire, but you won't get any of it. You will have no relations with them. But even if you still want your best friend to be a millionaire, then cool. But you can't take any advantage of it. Do you still want it to happen? I don't know. No, okay. See, selfish. Okay. Sorry. No, that's okay. I'm just being, that's okay. That's okay, right? Okay, I should get this done. Okay, anyone else? Yeah, the last, okay, so selfish for sure. Next is, I'm joking by the way, please don't get mad at me, I'm just making fun for that. Okay, the last one was, what is the last one? Okay, joining the Illuminati. Definitely you will join the Illuminati, bro, but once you come to know about it, you will be dead. That's it. I mean, that's a real fact. It's not just because genie wants it to happen. What I'm trying to say here is, every time you ask the genie, you have to be, this KD genie, obviously you want to ask it a wish. But then you have to be like, bro, I want a Lambo that works, which has 4 wheels, which I can sell it, which is the latest model. Lambo, this yellow color. You have to be very descriptive. Right? Yes? Let's see, you ask it this question. Which is, can you guys read that? Genie, give me $1 million in my bank account. Or let's say rupees. Would you want Indian rupees or would you want Sri Lankan rupees? Indian, right? It has more value, right? 90 rupees equal to $1. So you want Indian rupees more, right? That is what I'm talking about. That Indian rupees you have to be like, or it will just give you Sri Lankan. You have to say, Genie, give me Indian million rupees. You can't just say, Genie, give me a million rupees. It can give you any rupees. You have to be more descriptive. And what is the genie of this age? Can you guys guess? Anyone? Huh? Someone answered it. What is the genie of this age? Who is answering? Can they raise their hands? Can we have big claps for them? Big claps. Because the answer is that only. AI. And how you talk to AI matters. And it is known as? It is known as? It is known as? Prompt engineering. Now you'll never forget it. Prompt engineering. Yes, again a weird picture of me as a chef. But these are my dreams, guys. I always wanted to try to cook stuff. You will need health insurance though if you eat my stuff. But keeping that aside. But imagine as a chef, there are some things that you would need to ask AI. Now, why would you want to learn prompt engineering? You guys all use AI? Yes? But how you talk to AI matters. You guys can get way better output if you learn prompt engineering. Engineer it to be the best. So you can save more time and be as accurate. So do you guys think this is important? Isn't this important? Do you guys want to learn it? Then let's learn it. So the first thing for any good prompt is what is it? Can you guys read it? Who the AI should be. Role. Who the AI should act like. Second thing is task. What it should do. Third one is output. What form it should give it in. Okay. Fourth one is tone. Yeah, fourth one is tone. How the AI should sound like. Did my sound get higher? Okay, that's okay. Okay, fourth one is tone. How the AI should sound like. Now I'll give an example. You are a stand-up comedian. What is that? What is that? Role. Write a joke. What is that? Task. About exams? What is it? Output. Last one is? Okay, you guys don't say anything. Last one is, guys? Last one is? Tone. Exactly. Okay, the last one is sarcastic tone. Now it's written there also. Now I need you guys to write your own prompts. This was clear till now? So now try to do it on your own. You are a dash. Write a dash about dash in a dash tone. Wait, what's so funny? Wait, what is so funny? Huh? Guys, tell me. Why is everyone laughing? Okay, continuing. Huh? Okay. Okay. Can anyone make their own prompts? I have to know why is everyone laughing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. We are going to ignore that. Coming back to my question. Okay. Okay. You guys have to make your own prompt with this. Can anyone do that? Guys, someone try. Anyone? Guys. Yes, okay. There, let's see what they can pick.
You are a journalist. Write an article about environment in a formal tone.
That's perfect. Can we have big claps, sir? Right? Rather than just saying write an article about environment, we are saying you are a journalist. Act as a journalist and then write an article in a very formal tone, or we can make it sad tone, right? The more descriptive you are, this will give a better output. Yes? Perfect. Anyone else? Anyone else? Guys? Yes, here. See, they have the energy and they want to answer, guys. I think you will have to wait 1 sec. Yes, sorry.
You are a full stack web developer. Write a code about the digital marketing app or like this.
Okay, we are telling AI to become a full stack developer
Web developer.
and write a code on
About digital marketing app or like Amazon, Flipkart.
about digital write code. Do you write code about digital marketing?
Like it generate code for us, right?
Okay, generate basically designs, generating. Okay, basically generating designs or let's say website for digital marketing, right? Obviously, you will have to explain what all should that have. But that's a very good answer. Can we have claps for him? I thought you guys were commerce students. Anything else commerce related?
You're a student, write an essay about any topic in a motivational tone.
You guys can't just say any topic. Then it's better just say dash, right? You're a student, dash about any topic. You can just say anything, it's okay. You can even say AI. Commerce.
Essay on AI or...
Okay, big claps. But you have to think of one thing. Why are you telling it to be a student? You are already a student, right? There has to be an advantage of making it become someone. Like he said, full stack developer, it will get all the skills of a full stack developer will be unlocked. When you say full stack developer, if you say teacher, it will try its best to become a teacher. If you say scientist, it will unlock all the things of becoming a scientist. Does that make sense? Yes, guys? Clear? Very clear? Perfect. Now, next is types of prompting. What you learned till now was prompt engineering. Now in that prompt engineering, how much time you save. That is what this is. Before that was about accuracy. How accurate can you get? The more you describe, you get more accurate if you follow that RTOT format, the role, that format, output, that format if you follow, you will get better output. Now this is about how much time you can save when you talk to AI. The first one is zero-shot prompting. And in zero-shot prompting, when you basically tell AI stuff without giving it any example, any context, and then you ask AI, as an example, explain why tomato is a fruit but not a dessert. It is known as zero-shot prompting. Exactly. When you give it no example, no context, it is known as zero-shot prompting. Now next one is one-shot prompting. One-shot prompting is when you give an example, then you tell it to answer. So here we are saying an orange is a fruit because it grows from a flower and contains seeds. Then we are saying now explain why tomato is a fruit but not a dessert. Before we just said explain why tomato is a fruit but not a dessert. Here we are giving an example of orange and then telling it to answer about tomato. When you give an example then tell it to answer, it is known as one-shot prompting. And even here, because I was giving you this example of tomato and orange, you are able to understand better, right? Yes? That's what I've been saying from the beginning. Humans and AI actually think very same. So just like when I give you guys example and you are able to understand better, AI will also understand better when I give it example. Yes? Agreed? Now, what is another thing I'm doing here? I'm also talking with you guys a lot, communicating with you guys a lot. That's another thing. So zero shot is done, one shot is done. Next one is? It's actually chain of thought prompting. Okay. In chain of thought prompting, basically it's a conversation. Just like I'm asking you guys are replying. You guys are able to learn better from that because I'm interacting? Or is it very irritating that I'm asking you again and again? Be honest. Because I'm interacting with you, you guys are able to learn better, right? Yes? Yes, guys? So what if you did the same with AI? Will it respond better? Will it? It actually will. That's what. Example, first you tell AI, let's reason step by step. Then AI will be like, okay, let's reason step by step. It will respond. Then we respond by saying, first define what makes something a fruit. Then AI will reply what makes something a fruit. That it doesn't have a seed, blah, 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 blah. That is what makes something a fruit, blah, blah, blah. Then we are like, then check if tomato fits those rules. Then it will check if tomato fits those rules. Now with that, after it checks if tomato fits those rules, then it will answer saying tomato doesn't fit that rule, or it's a vegetable, or it's a fruit because it has seeds, blah, blah, blah. Then we'll say, then why don't we call it a dessert? You told that it is not a fruit because of it has a seed, then why don't we call it a dessert? We are having a conversation with AI here. Yes? Yes? And that is what? What type of prompting is this? What type of prompting is this? Louder, guys. This side, what type of prompting? Not enough energy. What type of prompting? Chain of thumb. So what are the 3 times? The first one was? Second one was? Third one was? Clear? All clear? Perfect. Now, what we are going to check out is, right now we checked out prompting, what it is to be done, how to talk to AI, right? Now what we are going to check is something else, okay? Let's say bye to our genie first, okay? It's about the future of AI. Now, what do I mean by the future of AI, the current situation of AI, and why do I have to know about it? See, even if you are going to have a business, even if you are going to have, let's say, you will be working somewhere, right? Let's say as an accountant or anything, it will be better if your life is easier, you're able to do things faster. Yes? Yeah, everyone agrees? Everyone agrees? So, what if you could, so you will obviously have to know what's the future of AI, right? What part of it will take your job. That is what this section is about. Right now, we are at the stage known as artificial narrow intelligence, ANI, narrow AI, okay? Narrow AI, some examples include, can you see? Siri, Google Assistant, and Alexa and ChatGPT, right? Now, these are basically systems that are able to do one task at a time. When we tell AI, do this, or do one task and it is able to do it, it is known as narrow AI. Now, which is the second one? Artificial General Intelligence, or AGI. In this stage, what happens is, AI is able to apply tasks in a variety of things. Isn't ChatGPT can't do that too? ChatGPT can do that. It can code, it can create pictures, it can do a lot of things. Yes? Can ChatGPT do that? So is ChatGPT an example of AGI? Is it? Is it an example of AGI? I know, confusing, right? Is it clear? Is it clear? No, right? I'll explain it. It's okay. I'm glad you guys are being honest that it's not clear, because now I'll explain it with an example. Okay, the difference between ANI and AGI. Imagine there is a boy, okay? He knows very good English, but he doesn't know Chinese or Mandarin. But then a girl puts in a letter to this boy saying, do you know Chinese? Now can the boy say he doesn't know? No, right? What he'll do is, he'll take that, he'll try to understand it, which he can't, but then he has a book full of instructions. A equal to one Chinese word, B equal to another Chinese word. Based on this, he will write a response to the girl. Okay, he'll understand the question and write a response saying, I know Chinese. Now what will the girl think? That he knows Chinese. But does he actually know Chinese? Does he actually know? Does he actually know, guys? No, right? But did the girl think that he knows? That's exactly the difference between AGI and ANI. Basically, narrow AI, it makes us think that it's intelligent. But is it really intelligent? In ANI, is ChatGPT actually intelligent? No, it is like the boy. It is just following a set of instructions. Is that clear? Yes, guys? But in AGI, when it doesn't follow a set of instructions and it stops doing that, that is known as AGI or Artificial General Intelligence. Next one is basically super intelligence. That is basically the AI that's going to kill us. That's all I have to say. Okay? Basically, it will be a situation where weak AI is kind of like the small teenager. And AI is less powerful than humans. And then the middle one is like AI is as capable as a human. Okay? We follow instructions sometimes. Maybe from our parents, but most of the time we do things on our own. Yes? AI will also be that. Sometimes it will follow instructions from it, but most of the things it will do on its own. We just have to tell it a task. That is the AGI section. Last one is where AI will become better than humans in a lot of things. AGI has become same and ANI is becoming worse. ASI is like the same level. Is this all clear? Yes? Is this all clear, guys? Louder. Perfect. Okay. Now, how many of you guys want a startup or have planned to have their own business? Raise your hands. If you want a startup or plan to have your own business or even work somewhere, please raise your hands. Everyone is like this. They're like, should I raise my hand? Should I not? Okay, I see actually more hands raised than the last session. But okay, this section is actually kind of for that. Even if you are an employee, even if you want to start a company in the future, one of these you will want to do, right? Even if you are being an accountant or even if you become a founder, this is going to be important. So when you are a founder, you are kind of like an octopus, okay? If you are a founder or an entrepreneur, you have to do marketing, you have to do development, you have to do customer service, financial management, team building, business, all of this. I think one person here wanted to become CEO of Google and all last time. So what I'm trying to say is that even if you are a CEO of Google, you have to do all this. Business development, team building, financial management, customer service, development, branding, all this if you are a founder. But what if all these things could be shortened down and these tasks could get easier? You know how that's possible? What is one thing that can help you do things faster? What is it? You're getting the hang of it, AI. So even if you're just doing marketing, okay, see, as a startup founder, you'll have to do everything. But as the company grows, you can cut marketing and just give it to a marketing department. But when you're starting a company, will you have a marketing department? You will have to do everything. And even if you're an employee, you will have to do most of the things on your own. You have to do the full accounts on your own. I'm just giving an example, okay? But what if you could use AI to decrease the size of these legs, to decrease the size of the things which you have to do, so you can do things way faster. You can increase your productivity. That's what I'll be covering next. Shall we do that? Yeah? Okay. First, so that is what I'll be sharing, a few tools. And this is why you should, everyone is scared that AI will take their job, but this is where I say AI will not take your job. Someone using AI will definitely take your job. So that is why you have to use AI, okay? And I'm just going to show a few examples of how you can use it. Everyone uses Google? Yes? Everyone uses ChatGPT? What if ChatGPT and Google had a baby? I'm just giving an example. What if? Okay, let's not take Google, let's take Chrome. Imagine what would have happened. Think about it. Any answer? Guys, the AIML students at least had answers. Even though they said very good things, but you can say anything, it's okay. Guys. Okay, no one has an answer. Is that why they're not responding? Is it? Yeah? If you have an answer, you can say it. Because the answer is pretty much Chrome with AI. That's it. That's all there is. You don't have to think a lot. But imagine Google had AI inbuilt or Chrome had AI inbuilt. Will it be more powerful? Yes? Should I show an example? Should I show a live demo? No? Should I show a demo, guys? Yes? This side, yes? I need everyone's permission before I do it. Okay. So, you know which browser this is? Kind of like Google. Can you guys guess which browser this is? This is Perplexity's browser. Do you know the name? It's here. What is the name? Comet. Now here, you can do a lot of different tasks. But what I tried before was okay, let's do something different. Follow Rahul. You should all do this. Rahul the Rockstar Instagram account. I'm just going to tell it to follow Rahul the Rockstar Instagram account. Let's see what it does. So I'm not touching my laptop, by the way. And okay, it opened my Instagram way too quickly. And yes, that is my Instagram, guys. But you should definitely follow. Okay, that's it. Yeah, okay. See, what it said is logged in into an Instagram Rahul the Rockstar. This is your account, bro. The page shows edit profile buttons, which means you're viewing your own profile. There's no follow button. It's getting angry at me. But what I'm trying, is it possible you meant a different account? Could you double check? But you understood what I'm trying to say? Like the power of, did I touch my laptop or mouse? Did I? What if your browsers could take actions behalf of you? Without you touching, what if it could do things automatically? That is agentic browsers. And that's the future of browsers. I don't want to explain each and every one of them, it will take more time, but these are some of the best browsers out there. So imagine this. Even for researching for something, you can use this, right? Have you guys seen this before, by the way? Or I don't have to, you know, right? You guys have not seen this before? That's why I'm do you think this is cool? Yes? Say yes loudly then. I just showed you something that will save a lot of time. Literally, you don't have to be in front of your laptop and it is automatically moving mouse and clicking stuff. How cool is that? It's like a thing I saw in Jarvis and Iron Man. Right? Something science fictional, right? So, will you use this? Will you at least test it out? Don't lie, will you? Because please do, because it will actually save a lot of time, even if you're using Instagram, YouTube, anywhere. Now, okay. Now, what I want to show you is also one more thing. Have you guys ever seen an AI brain? No? You guys want to see an AI brain? Or should I go to the next part? You guys want to see an AI brain? Yes. Yes? Can I get a big yes? Yes. Okay. See, I'm only asking because you guys want me to show you, or I can go to the next part. It's okay. Okay? Can you guys see my screen? I'm just going to reload this. Okay, before I get kicked out of the college, I'll try to get it over with soon. But, okay, this is an AI brain. Cool, right? Are you able to understand anything? But it looks cool. Yeah? Okay, so I'll explain what each of these things mean. Okay, I have a question, okay? I'm saying what comes after that? What comes after that? How did you notice how are you? I meant how are me? Why did you judge? Okay, what comes after? What is your? Why did you say name? I can say age. Why did you guys guess that? Because the probability of that coming is higher, right? That is how AI thinks too. It predicts what should come next based on all the previous data. You guys are also doing the same. From the time you were a child, you are hearing how are you. So obviously you will come. Based on all the previous data, you are predicting what's come next. I'll give an example. In your keyboard, take your keyboard right now if you want. And if you go to Google and type what my name is, it will come your name, right? Yes? If you want, you can try it out. You don't have to believe me. Just go to your keyboard and type my name is. If you say that a lot, then only it will come, by the way. Is it coming? Is it coming? At least some people, is it coming? Okay, some people tell their names, some people don't say their names. I don't know. But okay, just type how are. See what comes. That should be same for everyone. See if it comes you. Is it coming? What is coming? What keyboard are you using? What is coming then? Huh? Wait, what? Okay, every time this works. Isn't it coming? How are you? Yes, right? Then why do you say no? Everyone, is it coming? How are you? In autocorrect? Yes? For everyone? Yeah? Why? That is AI also doing the same thing as us. It's predicting the next word. Now, let me show it here. This is an AI brain because, tell me a random word, guys. Anything. Should I write fruit? I'll just write fruit. Or let's write apple. Okay? I'm just going to write apple. A for apple. Okay. Okay. I think it thought more of the Apple company. Let's take banana. I mean, why not? Or not bananas. I don't think it has it. Let's take dog. Okay. Was there? Okay. See these. These are also not good examples. But when you think of dogs, isn't that okay? I would have. Sorry. Isn't this what you would think about? Dogs, cat, pet. Yes? Or okay, I'll take a better example, which I always take, which I just took before. Car. Car, what is an example? Can you see on the left? First one is driver, right? Second one is automobile. Race, racing, vehicle, truck, these are all related to? And can you see here, these are all closer together also? The more closer the words are, the more probability. Can you see car here? Wait. Can you see car here, train here, aeroplane there? All these are closer, right? The more can you see this number 0.409, 0.443? These numbers say the closer the word connected, the more the number will be. It is from 0 to 1. Does that make sense? Yes? Is that clear? Very clear, guys. Okay, now, did you guys like this session? Was it fun? It was boring, right? I was seeing if you guys would say yes. Did you guys learn something new? Yes? Now, like every other person, I'm going to promote my course. But if you guys are interested to learn a bit more about AI, because you guys are in commerce, but if you guys are interested to learn about AI and then having in your, as an accountant, as a commerce person also, as a student, as an employee, how can you use AI in your daily life? You should definitely check this course out. AI learner to AI earner. It's only me teaching. This course has been done by more than 3 lakh people. And this course is completely free on YouTube. So if you are interested to learn about AI in your daily life, you should definitely check this course out. I've made it free, guys. And it's very high quality, very good editing. At least I would say that. You guys can put your own feedback, but definitely do check it out. I also have this course. if you guys are interested in creating your own AI, building your own AI, knowing from just what is AI, you guys have liked a bit of probability and a bit of AI here, right? Technical stuff. Just like that, this is more of going to technical, starting with non-technical. Okay, so if you're interested in that, AI Curious to AI series, this is the full version. What I gave you today was just a small snippet of this, in fact. So this is again fully free. 30 minutes, it was for 30 days, but only 10 minutes a day. This is also 15 days, but only 10 minutes a day. Now I'm actually having a new course covering Superbase, creating your own Jarvis in 8 days. Connecting databases, then connecting, it's more of technical stuff, but that course is again free on my YouTube channel. It's for free, guys. I'm not getting anything in return, no ad money, nothing. So, but I'm doing it because I'm here to tell everyone, each and everyone. So if you go to YouTube, you can check it out. You also get a certificate. That's the final thing, right? Me and YouTube combined, you will get a certificate if you go to my YouTube channel and get it. Okay, guys? Will you guys remember it? No, right? No one is going to do it. Really? What is the first course name? Okay, you guys remember it. Okay, I'll give it to you guys. Now, if you guys really, this for, staying into this boring lecture, I also have a certificate. So if you guys are interested to get a certificate for being in this, you can scan this QR code and put this password, you will get a certificate. So nothing else. Always, they don't take pictures of anything else. They only take pictures of certificate. Till now I showed course, no one is interested. If you click, once you scan the QR code, put this, select the AI Curious to AI Serious course and then just put this password. You'll get a certificate and trust me, it's pretty valuable. You guys can say that I was in Raul's course. That's it. You guys won't get this QR code again. Or you can go to this URL also, airun.pro/certificate. Just take a picture and put this password. Can we take the video? Can we? My phone's switched off. Can we take it in another phone? Okay. Or you can take it in this. Done, guys? Everyone is still taking pictures. You guys have this much dedication in the rest of the session, guys. You can just, and the second one. No, it's okay. Okay, guys? Done? Okay, now I have a final request from you guys. Can you guys do that for me? When I'm saying yes before you hear the thing. Everyone is still taking pictures. Just take a picture from your camera and do this later. It should be similar. But don't forget to take the picture of the password because it's actually okay, I am serious, not A. There is no A. Keep that in mind. Make sure you choose the course once you open the link. It is working for everyone, right? Yes? Yes, it is working for everyone? Okay, I just wanted to know that. Perfect. Now I have one last request, which is, can we take a video for me? Influencer, guys. What I'm going to say is, so I'll just ask you guys how was the session, and you guys can say if it was good or bad. Just be honest. You guys can say it was very bad, or you guys can say it was very good. Can you do that? I'll just ask how was the session. That's it. Okay? Yeah? And if you have very good feedback, please say it's not good also. It's okay for me. Okay? I don't want to force you guys. Okay. How I wanted the video was basically landscape. Just there. And I'll be here. So kind of like here. Kind of here. And then going back. Okay. Does that make sense? Thank you. Ready, guys? Okay. So you can go close to me first. And when I say this, you just have to go back. Okay. Ready? Okay. How was the session? Once more. You guys can. It's okay if you say it's not good, but don't be quiet. That's the whole thing. Okay. Commerce section, how was the session? This is totally recorded in the first time. Did you guys enjoy? Did you guys learn something new? Will you see my course? If they can see my course, you guys can also see my course. Promotion guys, thank you so much. Bye. Thank you.
As we come to the close of this truly inspiring session, it's my privilege to deliver the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I express my heartfelt gratitude to our beloved principal, Dr. P. Geeta, for your gracious presence and constant encouragement. My sincere thanks to our exceptional young guest, Raul John Arju, for sharing a remarkable journey. Your words have left a lasting impact on all of us. I also extend my gratitude to our respected deans, heads of departments and faculty members for their support and presence. A special note of thanks to the Career Development Center for organizing this meaningful event and creating a platform for us to learn and explore. To other student volunteers and technical team, thank you for your sincere efforts behind the scene. And finally, to all the students, thank you for your participation and warm response. Thank you all once again for making this event memorable. Have a wonderful day.